Hey there, today I want to show you how to make clap samples um, in Serum. So let's open that up. I would start with a sine wave and I just make it where in the drum groove there should be a clap before. Put that in. Consolidate. And then, yeah, basically have that going on. I'd pitch that down first. Make kind of like a transient type of deal, so just make a short type of LFO movement here. And then go to to the matrix, go to LFO 2, go to global master tune, and click one directional. Then turn on the pitch, and then also make it go down similarly. You kind of want the transient-y type sound. And then you can either experiment by adding a macro, for example. Try around. Yeah, I'd rather do that by hand actually. So let's remove that again. Take a listen to that. Maybe even one down. And then we add some noise. And maybe we add it with its own little shape. And then we add a little high pass. Play around with the master tune. Well, there's a few ways of making a clap. So you could, for example, now use some compressor. And then play with this. And then you could go into not the filter, but the EQ setting. And you could play with that frequency range here as well. Maybe choose that notch instead. You already got a bit of a clappy sound. So experiment with that. Next, maybe add another one that kinda does a similar thing. So now you've already kinda made a clap sound. So you can resample that. Then you can go in, add some reverb to that. Now you made your own clap. Maybe use a smaller reverb. I always love actually that very small ambient one. I tend to go back to that one. Yeah, and that's how you make a clap in Serum. There's a few other ways you can improve upon that or make it different, because claps often do have more than one transient, so to speak. So you could just do that and add more transients, like either before it hits or afterwards. So consolidate that, and then kind of put it here, and kind of sometimes they overlap, and have the third one be much more quiet. Then you kind of get this kind of more clappy type of sound. And you can add even more and maybe one at the end, and have that be much more quiet or take more of the tail. And then you could resample that again. And then you got a more classic clap with multiple transients. And you could just use a delay as well to make it a bit more interesting and maybe wide. Something like that, for example. So now you've made a different clap from the one you've previously made, and you could keep going like this, have a few different play arounds with the feedback and the time, and with reverbs and compressors and distortion. And then you got yourself a bunch of new self-made claps again. And yeah, hope that helped you out, guys, and peace out.